Hey everybody, how's it going? It's April 24th and tomorrow we have a What's Happening in the World update, so make sure to check back for your world's news. So the reason I'm publishing this video is to give my overseas subscribers a little taste of what it's like in the weird and delusional world of America. And you know, here, much like much of the Western developed world, narcissists are here, there, everywhere. You can pick them out from a mile away after enough experience. I was just in an Italian restaurant called Giraldi's. It's kind of a family-owned joint, really popular. People from far and wide come there. Good food, it's decent. Oh, I love it when she licks my ears. Oh, you've never had a kitten lick your ear, you haven't lived. I'm telling you. And the owner came around the corner while I was waiting for the restaurant to prepare my order. I could tell he was the owner because he was yelling and with emotion and, just being really managerial, let's say, in his demeanor. And he came around the corner and I complimented him on his restaurant. And nothing appeals to a narcissist more than complimenting them. Boy, you just struck a nerve right to their core. Because they're really piece of shit people. And so when someone compliments them, especially who they don't know, it just warms up their world. I said, what a nice restaurant you have here, you know. He says, oh yeah, have you come in? Yeah, I've come in there to eat, whatnot. And the exchange went something like this. I'm just trying to describe how bizarre this is. And before I go on, usually these sorts of encounters with people who are climate deniers or really arrogant, it usually ends badly. Let's be real. It usually ends up in yelling over each other about the nature of reality, even though the data is clear as hell. I don't do that stuff much anymore unless they're younger and I feel like picking a fight, because it's not worth your time talking about reality with someone who doesn't believe in science. So whatever the case, I complimented him and he came back around and he said, well, what do you do? Or where, where are you from? I said, I came from Dallas, just small talk. I moved here to get away from the city. And he says, oh yeah, is it that bad? I said, yeah, after the pandemic. And he said, oh wow, they were affected. And mark some key moments here. He admits to being dumb in the next sentence. I said, he said, what do you do? Because clearly like delivering isn't like, everyone knows isn't like a full-time thing. It is, but you supplement. I said, I have a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, about what? I said, climate change and biodiversity loss. He said, oh wow, what side? I mean, he's standing up. I'm sitting down. He's above me. So already we're in a power dynamic that's already uncomfortable for me, but I'm holding my ground. And then he says, wow, what side are you on the matter? I mean, are you for it? Well, there's only one side unless you're a fucking sociopath. I said, but instead of saying that and killing the tone of the conversation, because this is the nicest encounter I've had with the most arrogant, magical thinking all over this, okay? Written all over this. Well, let me just show you the data, sir. And I pull open the temperature anomaly 100 year, and his first go-to thing to say to me, and this is like a mind of a child, I don't know, what was the past 100 years before that? What does it matter the past 100 years before that? It's trending in the wrong direction. I'm telling you we're going in the wrong direction. And he says, well, who's this going to affect? All of us. And he's, wow. And I said, yeah, have you seen the movie Don't Look Up? No, maybe I need to see it. Have you heard of Noah? He said, no, I'm dumb like that. Well, I'm smart like that. Like it's comical at this point. It really is. I've been studying this for, I told him years. And someone comes along and say they know more than you, but cognitive bias. This is how just bad wiring we are. You guys know where this is going, but this guy is extremely nice and being really warming to me, devoting some of his time away from the restaurant in a busy peak hour, like 6:30 p.m. to talk to me about this. And then he said no, and I said, okay, well, let me show you this climate scientist. I pull up a video protesting in front of a bank. All the police, he sees all of it, and he's just like, wow. I'm like, that's NASA's top climate scientist. And he's like, shocked, like all of this is new to him. The point I'm making is he's being a nice asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like he's in complete disbelief, but he's trying his hardest to be cordial and carry on a conversation with someone who complimented him clearly, and respects his work. But he can't hold it together. It's blatantly obvious to me that he's a fucking denier. He's a piece of shit. And so I got up and I said, what's going to happen is in the next 10 years, you're going to see massive supply chain problems. not to mention loss of habitat, mass migration, global famine. And he's like, and he just shuts up, and there's a staff crowding around him, begging for his attention. Something's going on in the kitchen, whatnot. And I just turn and walk out. Like, it's comical at this point. It's not even worth my time. But only in America you'll have this really paranormal, nice, verging on the thread of nice. Oh, never in history have we ever been in a situation like this where the whole integrity of mankind, of all life on Earth, hangs in the balance. Yet you have Homo sapiens in denial, but still urging to be nice with you, even though you know more about the subject matter than they do. Okay? I'm not upset. I'm not making it a big scene, guys. I'm just trying to explain to my overseas viewers how fucking bizarre of a situation that is. Someone being extremely nice with you, meanwhile denying everything you're saying at the same time. How fucking weird is that? It's weird. And not even worth my time. It's laughable. Comical at this point. Yes, I'm talking to you Gen Xers. Fucking Looney Tunes. And on other news, What's Happening in the World is coming out tomorrow. It should be a whole lot of fun. It's a long one. And I'm picking up a Springfield Armory 9mm handgun from one of my friends before I leave here. Should prepare me better for potential encounters with bears rather than my 6 shots of 22 long rifle, which is still effective. Okay, Ronald Reagan almost died. That's legit. Watch the assassination attempt of Ronald Reagan. 22 long rifle is no joke, especially at close range. Okay, it's raining cats and ass outside. Hope you guys are well. Thank you for all your support, all the donations this month, all of it. It's been such a great. It really helped me out. It really helped me out. It's been a stressful month. Okay, thanks. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.